రెడ్ ప్రస్తుతం తెలంగాణ మంత్రి KTR మీడియాతో మాట్లాడుతున్నారు. లైవ్ ద్వారా చూద్దాం.
When I say infrastructure, I mean infrastructure of all kinds. Infrastructure will include power, electricity. It will include water, drinking, and also irrigation. It will include roads, buildings, of course. It will include social and physical infrastructure. I mean, infrastructure can be of various kinds. Now, infrastructure is important for a nation like India because today, just to give you an example, if you look at the electricity needs of our country, we have more than 600,000, 6 lakh villages in our country, and we have a few thousand cities and towns in our country. 75 years after independence, I don't know how many of you know this, but India is still not fully electrified. Not every single village, not every single home in India actually has electricity, even after 75 years. You may have read in the newspapers recently, when our country recently elected the new President of India, Srimati Draupadi Murmuji, after she got elected, after she got nominated as a President of India candidate, her village in Odisha was electrified. This is a harsh reality. See, we are the privileged bunch sitting in Hyderabad, in a town, in a city like Hyderabad, and all other, in a state like Telangana, where we give 24/7 power to our farmers, where our power supply is improved dramatically after KTR Garu has become the Chief Minister. We are the privileged bunch. But there are still numerous villages, numerous areas which are languishing without electricity. Now, why am I mentioning this to you? Because the mismatch between the supply and demand again needs a bit of jugaad and innovation. Our country's total installed capacity in electricity is about 4,06,000 megawatts, all forms of power included. It includes firm power, infirm power, thermal, nuclear, hydel, wind power, solar power, all kinds of power, biomass, etc., etc. Now, the total needs of our country, the total electricity demand, the peak demand of our country, which we have ever hit in 75 years, was on the 22nd of June this year, on summer solstice. 21st of June is summer solstice, the longest day in the year, as most of you may know. This year, our peak demand was 2,12,000 megawatts. Our base load is 2,40,000 megawatts. Our total installed capacity is 4 lakh megawatts. Yet we have villages without electricity, yet we have houses without electricity. Now, why is that? Because of this gross mismatch between demand and supply. Demand is there, there's plenty of villages which are lacking. There's industry who wants to run in 3 shifts. And in Gujarat recently in summer 2022, the Gujarat Vikas Nigam had issued a notice saying there would be power holiday for 2 days in a week. Fortunately in Telangana we don't have that situation. The point I'm trying to make is, we have this gross mismatch which needs to be synced. In this country, electricity apart, in this country, we are blessed with beautiful rivers, lifelines. We have Himalayas on the top, and there are rivers emanating from that. And then we have rivers from across the border, from Pakistan, from Afghanistan, from China, etc., which flow into us, from Bangladesh, and then eventually they flow into the ocean, of course. We have Godavari and Krishna in our state. We have Ganga, Yamuna, Chenab, Ravi, Satluj. I can go on. There's plenty of rivers. The total water availability in all the rivers combined in India is about 70,000 TMC. 70,000, 70. Now, the total requirement for agriculture in India, if you had to irrigate every single arable acre of land in India, is only 40,000 TMCs. And if you take also industrial consumption and drinking water needs, that will also add up to another 15,000 TMCs. That means we have more water than what we require. We have 70,000 available to us. Hardly we require 50,000 or 55,000 to satiate our needs, to completely saturate all requirements for farming, for drinking water, and also for industrial consumption. Yet, Telangana is the only state in the country in 75 years of history of independence to have provided a potable drinking water connection to each and every home. 27 other states have not been able to do it.